Hello there everybody and welcome back to another episode of the Shadow Scythe playing Sid Meier's Civilization Beyond Earth. Now we've just finished nanotechnology, which gives me access to nanothermite, which makes all range attacks 25% more damaging. I'm going to build the shit out of that. Yeah, figured that out already. And I'm also thinking, while I am here, I'm going to build I'm going to research augmentation for an augmentary. Bloody hell, I didn't realise I'd started building nodes out there. Oh, my relationship with him is in jeopardy. Oh, however, will I survive? Oh dear, so sad. Never mind. Right, so you want to build something else now. I am actually going to suggest you go into social development so we can develop more policies. Now, will you hurry up with getting over that river already? Pass through Aswadadida on the way. Now, the reason why I built that worker and sent him over there is because I'm going to set up a maglev tube to link Farah to this new city, which will therefore give it the trade. I also believe it counts as a link to the capital, which means Magrail becomes even more effective, but I am not 100% sure, so don't hold me to that one. Right, defense perimeter. Now there is one thing that strikes me as being slightly schizophrenic, even though a lot of the issues have been fixed with Rising Tides that were in the original Beyond Earth. A lot of people felt that the factions were a little bit two-dimensional. For whatever reason, we could identify more with characters in the Civilization series than we could identify with characters in this. Ooh, plus 51 air sweeping or plus 20 units. But I want them to be overpowered. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to ignore this and I'm going to wait until I get level 11 in purity. Because that means I'll get the 25 against land and sea units. And that one will give me plus 50 when attacking cities. That one will give me plus 30 when attacking wounded units. So the whole thing is kind of a bit of a hit and miss. But for now, I am going to ignore upgrading to the heavenly. I'm going to upgrade my battle suits though. Yeah, why not? Mortals. Yeah, 30% attack. And the auto slide. I wanted the faster version. Oh wait. Right, cell cradles. Have some food carried over from City Grove. Must be over agent for cell cradles. Use the barrel to cell I'm going to say food. No. Yeah, we'll go with covert agents actually. Yeah, I've got loads of them now. So Aswadadida needs to build more stuff, so build me an optical surgery. We've finished augmentation, have we? Right, let's go for surrogacy. I want the Aegis. Or the Aegis, or however the fuck you're meant to say it. Meanwhile, we're going to expand this bit of land. It's my land! My military is not weak. We've covered this all. Oh, you've gone and declared the war on me, haven't you? I knew it. I knew you'd get out. No, wait, no? What? Neutral? That sounded like a declaration of war.
Hola, how can...
I do not understand you. You're just... Right. Move to Shepherd. So we have a direct line of sight to Castellan. The Whisper. Has discovered an alien nest. Who were? So, needle jets. Lash out with that, please. Thank you. How come that's filled so far already? I didn't think it had been that many turns. Oh well, never mind. No, it's mine. Bastard. Sleep until healed. Nothing. Do nothing. As well as leader, purchase more tiles. Be so kind. How far away? One turn. For now, I'll just have to see how it goes. Surrogacy in one turn unlocks the Aegis. Apparently my army size is low. Apparently I don't care.
Solving problems with force is satisfying.
Ranged air and
because one
city strike
gets
damage
feedback
25%
right.
stronger. So that would mean I could just break a lot of stuff straight up. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Culture develops. Every city develops 0.25 culture for every population. There we go. Jump straight up here.
Le commerce
One engineering core. Yeah, it's fine for me. Yeah, whatever. You're probably about to declare war on me, no doubt. Right, so... More workers. Still got plenty more to go. Launch contracts. Green technology. I'm going to go with tactical LEV. Because I like shitting on you from great height.
The great value of
Virtue
this planet
synergy requirements
is that it
reduced by
brings
2, gain 2
the
orbital coverage
essential
in your
nature
cities.
of our
So what is my orbital coverage like now? Jesus. That's a bit big. I can now build an Aegis. Plus 20 when next to a friendly unit. I can go with that. Needle jets. Plus 25 against land and sea units. Yes, please. And the auto sled. Plus 1 movement. Yep. That's exactly the way I wanted it to go. Now I want my purity to overtake my supremacy in an ideal world, so that I can then upgrade to the purity version of the submarine. Because I know the aircraft carriers have got no more versions, but the submarine has one more level up. Where is he? Where is he? The Whisper can upgrade 13 to become the Eradicator, the Shroud, or the Leviathan. Oh, we've now got genetic mapping. Thank you. You continue building that mag rail. You continue building that mag rail. I thought that was a pillaged tile. Then I was about to say, what the hell? You want a Daedalus ladder, do you? Well, I'll tell you what, you're going to build a Gene Vault instead. Like it.
Thank you. Well,
right, choose production in Aswad Adida. You can build me a cell cradle. Choose research. I'm actually going to say we level up alien life forms just quick, just so it's out of the way. Now we've got a quest decision. Something fishy. Torpedo type systems were not in the first road test when discovered the film. Software it seems used was calculated to sort torpedo size in centimeters rather than meters. As a result, the system thinks it has several thousand tiny torpedoes rather than a couple of hundred large ones. However, this system can prove beneficial if we recalibrate the torpedo steering systems. We can make them almost behave the way the system expects, allowing us to respond to much more minute threats at close range. Alternatively, we can fix the software and keep our long-range heavy torpedoes working as designed. Plus 5 city strength. Recalibrate them. And so we figured out the difference between a big shit and a small shit. But it's still all shit all the way down. The end. Or is it?
The 5 mythical creatures of Earth are the dragon.
You can continue building your mag rail. Alien Preserve. Alien Preserve. And now we need to choose more research. So alien genetics. Yep, this sounds like a good place to start.
As Adam Smith said,
Okay,
trade is
fine. We're no longer at war. Go away. Bugger off. The end. You're making a mistake by trusting them. I'm not trusting them. They just paid me a lot of shit to leave me alone. And in a few turns, they'll decide to declare war on me again. I'll slap the hell out of them. Then they'll pay me some more cash, and it will just keep going around in circles like that. Oh shit, you made progress towards Transcendence victory. I'm going to say the marker of eclipse, because that will be incredibly useful if I ever need to start a new campaign. Or at least I say a new warpath, basically. If I feel the need to kick the shit out of someone, that would be incredibly useful to have in my arsenal. So let's research sciences, some more purity, not purity, harmony. Now build the Xeno fuel plant, replace the Xeno building.
It is inevitable that
200 culture, yay!
because you cannot participate in a system without.
Cool. Automated. I suppose you should really. Something I have been thinking about. I didn't say it out loud, but I was wondering if I could boost my mass culture. Yeah, let's go for a hollow matrix. And I'm gonna go with transgenics. And the music stopped, which is very ominous. Now step
Actual human being.
The car is now connected via that rail. build improvements automated. And so what used to be an alien nest so long ago it can hardly be remembered is now a city full of people doing people things. Yeah, you can build your euphotic strand. What have we got available now? The Whisper can now be upgraded to the Eradicator with +1 range. Or plus 20% while attacking within friendly orbital coverage. I'm going to go with the range. Because if I check on it now, launch range attacks 1, 2, 3 squares away. It can just bombard and bombard and bombard and just sit there shitting on people from such a great height it's not even funny anymore. Right, what else did it say that I needed for a thingy victory? Is it nanorobotics? Needed for a transcendence victory. Yeah, I'm gonna scare the shit out of you, Kozov. Here we go. I like those. They look pretty cool. They also give me 5 credits a turn, so they are pretty cool. There's a nest. Needs to go. Let's call upon Eradicator. Oh Jesus, that's a bit big. You wouldn't mind. You're almost about to level up as well. Pillage. We've got a hollow matrix, but where can we put it? I'm going to put it over here. There we go. Can't give the +25 to a city because we've got the pain over the top of it, but you know, can do pretty good. Promethean. I'm having in on that, guys. I'm having in on that shit. So we've got Shepherd, full of raiders. Nice. Choose research. So that was one of 3 for the Transcendence victory. What was the last one? Swarm Intelligence. Right, there we go. I'm gonna scare the shit out of you, doo-da, doo-da. All kinds of warfare going on over there. I'm genuinely surprised that Central hasn't fallen yet, but there we go. Required for the Transcendence victory. Construct Project Mind Flower. Do I actually build the Mind Flower, or do I just leave? Because I've already gone far enough to scare the living shit out of them. I'm going to go with Hesitate. Because the extra bonus from my moves would be just pretty cool. Right, purchase with diplomatic capital. Let's go for cheap shit first, and more expensive shit later. Okay, drone out. Command. Frontier Stadium, there we go.
As
Yeah,
Adam Smith said,
okay,
trade
fine,
is
whatever,
the...
go away.
I eagerly anticipate the results of
Grand
infusing
fleets.
additional solar capital into moribund benthic ecosystems. Disruption is always a positive.
Right, let's go and have a look over there. Sleep. I want the shepherd. I know we've already explored that, but I just want to have a look at what's over here, because there's lots of nests over here that no one seems to be putting any active contribution into clearing. Mostly just seem to be sat on them, twiddling their thumbs. Change production. Mind flower. Did you not have the required level in Harmony? Promethean is already being built. Bitegeist. Yeah, let's go with the benthic auger. We're already making science off of these coasts, so it's time to make some more production. My energy reserves are fine. Piss off. Boats as they are just hovercraft, really. Alright, you did clear a nest over there. That's someone paying attention. Eradicate. There's still a lot of this world. But we have no idea what on earth is going on. Institutional hierarchy. The Institute is one of our most advanced contributions to science. With scientists already pursuing research within the Institute, we're already seeing progress made on several fronts. However, there's been a disagreement over whether the facilities are a resource for the other departments, or should it act autonomously. Hello, autonomy! I always love free tech. Right, hyperconductors. Actually going to go with communications free tech because it now reveals the entire map. So you can see exactly what's going on. That's a nice alarm. So that one. Mandira is far too close now. Deep Castle. Oh crap! I didn't realise he'd actually fallen. Have any holdings left? No, he's gone. North Sea Alliance is no more. That's transmission. Free... No, not free tech. Choose production. Vivarium. And choose research. Terraforming I'm actually going to go with because it will allow me to get some more stuff out there and think it will also allow me to load floatstone coins and claim the extra chunks of floatstone just around me for so long now, it's ridiculous.
Your most
and there we go, the Markov
has 1 foot in the cold.
Markov Eclipse is now complete, and we now have terraforming.
Our
Level
ancestors
12 supremacy. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Ta-ra for now!